So just kind of going off of that, what else are you working on now?
Okay, so far at the minute, part of this money conversation, I think, thank God for lockdown, to be honest, because I think it was a time to really kind of get into what you're good at. And I was having a discussion with my older sister, and I was saying to her, like, if you figure out what you've always done, what your career has been, there's actually a lot of things that you can do within your career to like make money for yourself
100%.
without having to like break your back. And because she studied law, and I was like, there's things you can go into tutoring. I was like, there's things you can go into
tutoring.
Yeah, no, honestly, she's made money from writing people's dissertations. Like, there's a lot of things you can go into within your field aside from your 9 to 5 that you're naturally already good at.
But Natasha, I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, why? Like, you already have a normal job.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of like doing stuff extra?
It's just not enough. Like, and I think during lockdown, I was actually made redundant, so I was on furlough for a while, and then losing my job, it was just like, it makes you realise how...
Join the gang! I understand how it feels.
The lack of security. And the thing is, when I found out that you can't work for us anymore, I think I was just kind of numb to bad news at this point. Okay. Because I was doing my masters alongside work. So
oh wow.
In my mind I was just like, can I continue with the masters, because they were funding the masters.
Oh right.
Right, so then that's what made me start like Natasha Business Design, because I was just like, to be fair, the tasks that I'm doing at work, I am able to do them at home. I've got a bit more of creative control. So that I think it's just that initial push and that initial step to start. That was what I needed, and lockdown really brought it out. It forced me, like, when you've lost your job, you're forced into a corner.
100%.
And you start looking at the options, and you're just like, I've got to start even if I don't want to. So yeah.
No, really, like, well done for that. Like, that's really courageous. And I'll say, like, this is what another thing that I don't really understand. Like, I've heard so many people saying that during this time, oh, I'm so bored, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like, this time has been the biggest time to just like open up so many different opportunities.
100%.
Like, you get to, like, again, I was made redundant as well, and I was just like, okay, cool, now I can focus on all these other things that I always wanted to do, but didn't really have time.
Anymore.
Exactly.
Like, anything that I don't have time, like, you realise how much time you actually did have, and there's no excuses anymore. What am I waiting for? I can start. Get your stuff out there. You know what you're doing. I think half of it for me was trusting myself, like, and having that confidence to initially start, because your goals are here and you're here. That gap in between is all you. So I think it was just like, look, Natasha, you've been doing this, because I've always had, like, since graduating, I've worked in a few architecture companies, and the tasks I was doing there, I was like, I am able to do this by myself. I kind of just trust what I'm doing.